Welcome back, guys, to ILW Pro Wrestling. Today we are going to take a look at my custom Elite MJF. This MJF is the custom I used in the Finn Balor versus MJF for the ILW Championship at Battleground, which just came out last night, Sunday night. Go check that out if you haven't. There's a big announcement following the main event. But we are going to dive into this figure. He was in our WrestleMania main event. He came out at the end of that match to confront the Demon and to steal his championship, which, as we can see, he did. And at Battleground, he does go in there defending his ILW championship against Finn Balor. So if you guys haven't watched that yet, go make sure to check it out. Leave a like, comment what you guys think. I love your guys' feedback. But right now we're going to dive into the figure. So, first we're going to take off this ILW Championship, which is absolutely beautiful. I'll leave a link in the description for the guy who I got it off of. He's on Instagram. Great belt designer. Actually, all of my championships I got from him, which maybe in the future I'll go through and do a video on all the custom titles I've had made. I definitely prefer these over the WWE belts. With these, it's definitely just one of those things that I went through, went on 2K, created a belt, and he brought it to life as close as he possibly could. 2K images aren't the best, so, I mean, it is a little rough, but on a figure, it's beautiful. Enough talking about the belt, though. We have our MJF, which is basically a Damien Mizdow I turned into this MJF. The boots are just random white boots I had laying around. The knee pads also... I think I got these off of either my Tully Blanchard or Arn Anderson. Arms are, once again, just double jointed arms I had laying around. His torso is a little loose. It's definitely not the best torso crack I've ever done. I plan on eventually remaking MJF. The chest tone and the legs are a little different. The torso, I believe, is off of a Ric Flair, one of the newer Ric Flair Elites. The head is from the Unmatched, I want to say Series 4. Don't quote me on that, but Unmatched Series 4. All of the decals are from Curb Stomp. So, and this is from the Forbidden Door 2023, so last year's Forbidden Door, when he fought Tanahashi. He got the gold on the boots, blue and black for the tights, and he is a little scuffed up after the match. I'm probably going to have to go through and retouch him up in some areas, especially around the decals. He's got his tattoo, and then his other tattoo across the ribs. And of course, MJF isn't finished without his scarf. And that's our MJF. Real quick, I'm gonna get out the suited body I have for him, so I can give you guys a glimpse of what MJF will look like in his suit when he's all suited up. So guys, now we got MJF here in a suit. For this one, I definitely, whenever the Paulie Dangerously Legends figure came out, I grabbed multiple of them. It's just great, easy build for any of the superstars in a suit. I use him for my Cody's, Ric Flair's, any manager, just pop a head on, and then he works great for MJF. So here is the MJF in the suit. So take the title off. Looks great with the scarf. You take it off, and it pretty much sits perfectly. There is a little gap in the back, which I typically, for promos, tend to keep the scarf on. I mean, he typically does. But up front, so when we're cutting that promo, you can barely tell. I think it's just really a matter of, like, I hate how Jazzware does their heads. I'm not going to lie. And, like, I've noticed most people prefer the other MJF head sculpt. I think it's too small. Doesn't really look right. I really enjoy this one. I think this one is the closest to how he looks, especially now. I wish the hair was a little bit more fuller. But so far, I think this is definitely the closest you're going to get to an MJF and an accurate depiction of him. And with this, we do have two attires nonetheless. You got promo gear MJF and then ring gear MJF. And like I said, I plan on either touching this one up or going and just making a completely new one. And if I make a new one, I'll probably touch this one up anyways, put it on the shelf. That way it's good. We have an alternate attire, or it's just a good display piece. Overall, I'd like you guys to go in the comments. Let me know what you think. Make sure to leave a like, share it, subscribe, all that good stuff so I can keep making this action figure content. And comment down there what you guys think of this custom MJF. And, you know, if you want to look at any other customs that I've made over the years, or if there's any customs that you guys haven't seen out there and you'd like to see if I can give it a try. Thank you guys. Have a great night. I'll talk to y'all later.